Hello everybody, welcome back to, don't remember what I called these. Story time? Ghost stories?
Ghost
I don't know.
adventure?
Paige doesn't know
that,
either. This is the first
that's
one.
copyright, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, I think it's like Ghost Stories with Morgan or something. Welcome back. This is Paige.
Hi!
And we're just gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna let her tell some stories, and we're probably gonna do a few videos today, so there will just be all kinds of great things for you.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
Do you want me to do, like, chronological order?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Let's do that, yeah. So we're starting with how old?
I think, okay, my sister was born already, and she was born when I was 5. So I was either 5 or 6. And we're at my Nana's house, and I already, like, every time I'm in her house, there's certain rooms I cannot go in without a light on, without somebody with me. It's, like, I don't know why. Like,
No, I get that feeling
it's
too.
awful. And this is like around Christmas time, so my mom, my Nana, and my little sister went to go Christmas shopping. Since she was so little, she got to go with them because she's not gonna remember,
right?
No. So my uncle was babysitting me and my brother, and hers is a tri-level house.
Okay.
So we were downstairs in the, like, basement, I guess.
Right, okay.
And they were playing video games, and I was just, like, sitting back watching. And then out of nowhere, 3 of the loudest thumps came from upstairs. And for one, 3 is just, like, not a good number when it comes to ghosts at all. And it sounded like a 500-pound man just, like, jumped up and down. And I was, like, 5 or 6, so I was like,
so scary.
yeah, I was like, oh no, where's my mom? Where's my mom? Mommy! I was so scared. I was like, oh God. And we all just stopped what we were doing, all silent, and just kind of, like, turned to look up at the ceiling. And my uncle was like, all right, so let's go check that out. And I'm like, all right,
Okay.
I guess I'll come with.
That's like the scariest too when people want to go investigate, because I never want to investigate. Like,
yeah.
Let's let it be. Well, let's make sure nothing like fell, but also if it's like, I've never had like loud thuds like that, but I don't think I would want to go investigate. But you don't want to stay by yourself either.
Exactly, especially when you're little. I was just like,
I would have just been crying, yeah.
I probably was, honestly. Like, I was a little baby. I was just like, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, me too.
But, like, we went upstairs. My uncle went first. My brother went second. And I was, like, clinging to my brother's shirt. Like, if you go down, like, I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
Like, no, nothing's happening to me.
Oh.
And absolutely nothing was out of place. Not a single little thing. Not the bed was not even messed up.
So
And
the ghost just jumped up and down on the floor and
just, like, knocked to let us know
took
that
a broom
they were there. Yeah, I don't know. It was scary. And every time I say something about it to my mom, she's like, a bird probably just ran into the house. And I was like, yeah.
3 times.
3. Yeah, it just...
And then flew away.
Yeah, there's no dead birds around. There's not one on the roof because we could got onto the roof. Nothing was wrong. You know?
Oh, that's scary. Well, and, like, you're on the bottom floor,
Yeah.
so, ugh.
Like, there's so many levels of, like, house to go through before we can hear that. And if it was a bird, no, absolutely not.
You might have heard it if it was a bird. Like, from being in the basement to upstairs. You might have heard it, but even that would be like, did you hear that? No.
Yeah, not 3 times especially. And,
Ugh.
like, I can just vividly remember it.
Yeah, that's scary.
It's awful. It was awful.
That's scary.
And my Nana wants to sell me her house, and I told my boyfriend, I was like, if she sells us the house, before we even, like, do anything, I'm staging the entire thing, and I will not go in there unless I feel comfortable being in there by myself.
You should, like, stage it before, like, now.
Yeah.
And then go back and just, like, house sit for her or something, and just get the vibes before you even buy it. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, like, Matt and I are about to go be looking for houses, and I'm just scared. Like, if I get bad vibes in a house, what if I love it? Like,
Yes, exactly.
oh, it's so nerve-wracking.
And sometimes, like, whatever is, like, in a house won't, like, show itself, like, right away. So you get into a house and you're like, oh, this is fine. And then out of nowhere, you're like, oh, okay, it's haunted, I'm possessed now. Like, gotta do an exorcism, it's fine.
Us with this house. Anna said she, like, felt, like, bad things when we were looking at it, but...
Oh, that's
I mean, we both felt creeped out. It's, like, in her closet. We both felt creeped out in there, but we just figured it was because the light didn't work in there, which we should have known, but whatever. All right, what's the next one?
Me and my sister used to share a room when we were little. So, like, our door was on this wall, and her bed was against it, and then, like, my bed was against the window.
Okay.
So I was sitting on my bed, she was sitting on her bed, and it was, like, in the middle of the day. Like, maybe like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We were both young, still in elementary school. And we were just sitting there, and then out of nowhere, there's this loud smack against the window, and there's an outline of a hand with the blinds pushing in from the inside.
Ew!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
And we both sat there and we're like, what just happened? Because at first we were like, no,
Oh my gosh.
it's fine. Like, someone outside is playing a joke on us. But, like, I was like, no, I'm just saying this for her because she's littler than
Yeah.
me. But, like, that came from inside.
Right.
So I moved from my
Right.
bed.
I just like assumed it was your brother, and then you said from the inside.
Yeah.
Like, just blew my mind.
So
Oh my gosh.
I sat over on her bed, so I was like, I'm gonna come sit next to you. And we just sat there and stared out the window, and it happened again, and we both saw it again, and she took off running out the door. And she's like only 4 years old, and she got that scared to where she ran. And I just sat there and I was like, please don't murder me. I don't know what to do. It was so scary.
Oh my gosh. I would have ran too. I would run now if that happened.
Oh my god.
Like, that's intense.
Yeah. My
I
mom
don't
still
know what
doesn't
I would
believe
do.
me. She was
I know. I was
like,
gonna.
"No."
As soon as you said it, like smacked on the window, I was like, "Oh, it was a bird." Like,
Yeah, it's a bird.
It's probably a bird.
She was like, it's probably somebody outside. I'm like, the blinds are pushing it. Like, they can't
No.
do that.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Even if it was, outside, how do the blinds move?
No.
How did I see the outline of
Right.
it?
Like it wouldn't. No. That.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Welcome to my
I don't
life.
like that. Okay. What's the next one?
Okay.
I have a theory, but I need to hear another story before I say it.
Oh, I'm excited for the theory. Okay, this one's still at the same house. One night I was sleeping. I think my parents were divorced by this point, so it was only my mom, my brother, and my sister. And my sister and I shared a room. My brother's room was right next to ours, so there was no way for my brother to leave his room without me hearing, because he always had the door shut. And our door was open for like our cats to run back and forth in, and I hear like someone walking in the kitchen, flip the light on, get something out of the drawer, and then walk out. So I was like, oh, that's my mom, like whatever. So I get up and I walk in there, the lights flipped on, the drawer is open, and it's our silverware drawer, and there's 2 knives just sitting. And I was
I
like,
just got goosebumps.
I was like, what is this? And I just looked at it and I turned straight around, went straight to my room, blanket over my head. I was like, done for the night. We're not doing this anymore.
Oh my gosh. Knives of all things too.
Yes, like
I don't like that.
I was like, why would my mom be getting up in the middle of the night to like get into some drawers? I'm like,
Right.
that's weird. So that's why I was like, I want to go see what my mom's doing. No, not my
Not
mom.
mom. Not mom. Okay, I need to hear a story that's like not in that house though, before I tell you my theory.
I have the next one's not in the house. This is when we were living where my mom lives now. This is when it's my brother, me, my sister, my mom, and my stepdad. And this is the only animals we had was the dog. And my brother was gone working. My sister and my mom took the dog, like I think to go get a bath or something. I don't really know what they were doing. So
They were gone.
They were just gone. Moral of the story. So only 2 living souls in the house were me and my stepdad.
Okay.
We're standing in the kitchen, the way like my kitchen's laid out. It's just like one big room, like kind of enclosed, and there's like a cutout in the wall by the sink so you can see into the living room.
Okay.
And then like a little walkway to get like out into like the living room,
Right.
whatever.
Okay.
So I was standing, like we were standing there like just talking to each other, but the way we were both standing, we couldn't see out the little cutout, so we couldn't see in the living room. And we're just standing there, whatever, talking. It scared me, like I'm petrified of it. It sounded like a crash in my mom's closet, because like the way our house laid out, her closet like wall shared the wall with the kitchen. The loudest crash I've ever heard. And then we had hardwood floors, and we heard like little, like someone running towards the kitchen, and I had my back towards the exit of the kitchen. I was just like,
You're like, I'm getting out of here.
I was like, what do I do? Like it gave me chills now.
Yeah, I just got him again too.
And I looked at my stepdad and I was just like, what was that? Like my face dropped and I was just like,
What happened?
what do we do? And he's like, you stay in here. So he went and checked. He's like, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing.
What did your mom have to say about that? Like, does she just not believe in ghosts? Or
No,
was
she
just...
does. That's
okay.
the weird thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember what she thought of it, but she probably was just like, oh, that's weird. She's probably trying to play it off, honestly, because that's her room. So she's probably like, oh, nothing's wrong. It's fine.
Okay, so my theory, I was thinking maybe like a family member. Since you've been the only one, like, the only common, like, person with it.
Yeah.
So the first video, which is already up, Anna talks about I call it her woman, she calls it her girl, I think. I don't know. But a female spirit has been attached to her since she was, like, young, I believe. So I'm wondering, like, is
if I
something
have
just
something
like
attached to me,
with
okay.
you?
I've said that before. I'm always like, I think something's attached to me because it's been at my Nana's house, the house I grew up in.
Right.
It was at my mom's house now. Like, yeah. Oh gosh,
that's so creepy.
Just like the sound of it running, like, it still gives me chills every time I think about it because it's so vivid and like so stuck in my memory. Like, there's no way I can ever forget it.
Yeah, that's scary.
Like,
Oh man.
like, even like just being in my mom's room always freaks me out. Like, cause like she has a huge bathroom and like me and my sister kind of commandeer it. Like, it's ours now.
Yeah.
So anytime I'm in there, I get freaked out. In her back closet, which is where we hear the crash from, that always gives me like such anxiety to be around, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I did find a pair of my aunt who passed away's glasses in there. So I was like, what if? But then I don't know if she was passed away by the time like all of this started happening though. I don't know the timeline of it all. But I was like, maybe she's the one who's just like doing things because we have her possessions, but I don't have any possessions on me now that hers, and it still happens.
Right. So we, like, one of the things we worried about with moving into this house was once we realized like there's something here, and it like doesn't really mess with Anna and I. It doesn't really mess with me at all. I would like feel it at first before we saged, but it was only if the boys weren't around, and the boys like don't believe in it, I guess. I don't know. I think Matt's like open to it, but Tanner's just kind of like, nah, it's not real. Which is probably a good thing because like Anna definitely attracts like spirits and stuff. So Anna and I were like talking about it before we had saged the house, and we lived here like a month before we did it. And she was like, I hope that whatever is here, whatever is in the house, is like okay with my girl that's attached to me.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so
that gave me chills.
Yeah, I think we talk about that. Our video where we talk about the thing that's in the house is like 30 or 40 minutes long, but it's because we go in depth with like that, like just everything, and like saging, and like there's just so much that's in that video. It's crazy.
That's so
But
scary.
so my point of bringing that up is I wonder, like, if your aunt had passed away, if there is something attached or just like whatever, they just like weren't meshing, and he like didn't like the glasses, so he was like mad about it. Or she. Sure. I'm just saying he because it's aggressive behavior, and I
so automatically go to a male.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I never even thought about that. Like, maybe they're just not meshing together.
Right, like something's just not clicking.
I don't know. That's weird.
Who knows? All right.
Okay, my next one's the one that comes with a picture.
Hey! Is this the last one?
No, I have one more after that.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom also believes in spirits and stuff like that, but she's not as open to talking about it as I am. I'm not sure why, but one night it was just me, her. Yeah, it was just me and her. Everybody else was gone. And we turned off all the lights, and we were taking pictures with our flash. We're like, this is going to be great. Like, we're just going to see what we see. And we're just taking pictures. So we have a sectional. So she was, like, on the back by the wall. The dog was sitting right next to her. And then I was sitting just, like, on the other part of the couch. And I took a picture of her room.
Of her room?
Yep.
Is this the house?
Yep.
Okay. From the last story?
Yep. So we have...
I'm so scared.
Me, my mom, and the dog are behind the camera, and we have 2 cats. How many pairs of eyes can you see?
Oh, that is so creepy. Ew.
And I just can't deal.
What the heck? That is like clearly something. And it's like, ew.
In her bed.
It looks like At first I thought it was like maybe an animal, but now like I look at it more, I'll have it just over this the whole time I'm talking about it. But now that like you look at it more, it almost looks like that's just like the head like turned.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
and
that's like
I thought maybe like the two little metal parts right here, but the more I looked at it, I'm like, no, because those aren't really reflective. Because the rest of it would have flash, not just like two little dots.
Yeah.
And we took more pictures over there before.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Yeah. Ugh, that is so creepy.
Yeah. When I looked at that, I was like, Mom,
we gotta go.
I think it's time to leave.
That is crazy.
It freaked me out a lot.
I'm gonna text John Watson. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He was a grade under us in high school. So he was taking same thing, turned the lights off in his basement. He was with somebody else that we went to school with, and they're just like taking pictures around like with flash. I think they heard something, and so then they were just like, oh, like let's take the pictures.
Yeah.
And this picture is so scary. Hopefully I think he should text me back.
Next
It
time
looks like it's so creepy. It's clearly a person, and
Really?
there's just those two downstairs in it. Ugh.
Ugh. That is just so disturbing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm okay with it, like, when it's other people, like, when I'm listening to it, because, like, I listen to a ghost podcast, and, like, listening to, like, the listener stories, I'm always like, oh, this is not bad. This is not bad. But, like, when it's me, or, like, people I know, I'm always like,
It's just
actual
so
chills.
intense and it,
Yes.
Oh, it's so scary. Okay, so he sent me the picture. Finally, it's been like a
3
long
years.
time since that's happened. But I have it. I just realized there's
it?
also an orb in it.
Oh,
Orbs are so intriguing to me.
Me too.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hand you the picture. You can just do what you will.
Hold up.
That is a person.
Hold on. I'm turning your brightness
Oh,
up.
you're fine. Wait, I've never seen it with the brightness up.
Look.
That's a person.
I have actual chills right now. Oh my god.
Oh, it's
You can see, like, the face.
Yeah.
You can see, like, here's the shoulders. And
it's like overalls or like an apron.
yeah, it looks like a collar neck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't that so creepy?
Oh my god.
And there's the orb. Isn't that crazy?
If I took that picture in the dark and I looked at
Oh yeah, they like booked it upstairs,
no.
I believe.
God, oh my god.
Uh,
Oh, you can take that back. That is scary.
so crazy. And
I wasn't expecting it to be that clear.
I
And
know,
you
this
can
is
tell
like-
that's not like anybody they would know.
no, yeah, they were genuinely just like you're saying. They were like you did with your
Taking
mom.
pictures.
Just like the lights were off and they thought they heard something, so they just started taking pictures with the flash on. I think they heard something. I don't think they were just like doing it because I think they like heard something, so they were taking the pictures, and then they got that, and they were like looking through them like later, and then they saw that, and they were like,
I still have like chills from that. That is crazy.
so crazy. I just need to look at it one more time.
And it's so like there's so many of those kinds of pictures where you look at it and you can like try to be like, no, like that's not
Yeah,
real.
no.
But you can look at that and be like, there's no way they could have faked it. There's no way that could have been like somebody
No.
that they had with them, because that doesn't even look like it's from this era.
Right, that's what, like, and I don't know if I've ever asked him how old his house is. In my head, I've just assumed that it was older, or, like, clearly it was built on something.
Yeah, or something's attached to them.
Right, or, like, the house, or, like, the land, and then they built on it, or, you
Yeah.
know, whatever. So crazy.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you have another one?
Yeah, this one's short and this one's like not anything bad, but lately, like, ever since Megan moved in, so I don't know if Megan brought something with her.
Megan.
Like, dang it, Megan. Like, little things like, with just like the doors will just be open. Like our linen closet, the door is open all the time. I came home yesterday, Megan was already, Megan was already gone for work, by the way our work schedules work out. So I walked in and the linen closet was open, so I was like, why is this open? So I shut it, and then like our coat closet, that and the linen closet, those are the only ones that open up just randomly.
That's so weird.
And I asked her this morning before I left for work, I was like, hey, did you open the linen closet yesterday? And she was like,
Why?
yeah. I got a towel, and I was like, did you shut the door? And she was like, I don't see why I wouldn't have shut the door. And I was like, okay, because it was open.
Maybe she just isn't closing them, like, but I don't see why that would matter. You know, like, even if you didn't close it all the way, I feel like you would know. You lived there.
Wide
you would
open.
know if it, like, the door, like, swung open on its own.
Yeah.
Like, you've lived there long enough, you would know that about the door.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe the cats just, like, opened it so they can get in there, but, like, I could always tell when the cats have been in there because, like, we have a cardboard box in there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when the cats have been in, that box is pulled out and
Right.
one of them's in there.
Right.
But the doors are just either slightly opened or, like, completely all the way open. And I'm like, this is fun. So
Oh,
that's all that's been happening, and it happened for the first time yesterday in a while since I think like the last time we staged. So I don't know. It's grand time.
Well, follow Paige to keep up with that. That was it, right?
Yeah, that's all I have. I'm
Okay.
sure I'll get more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like start doing these every October. Like,
Yeah.
okay, everyone, remember this that happened last year? Well, here's this. Or, you know, like
We
whatever.
got more cursed.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for this video then.
Yeah.
The next one, or I don't know how I'm gonna upload these, but I also talk about another story of. Mine is all one long story, but it'll probably be about as long as this video because a lot happened.
Oh gosh, I'm ready.
It's about my uncle who just recently passed away. Like, it's all so fresh and so scary, and I'm excited to tell you because some of the stuff happened here.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. I got chills and I'm excited.
Okay, well, thank you for watching. I don't know when I'm uploading these, so just follow me on social media and you'll see it because I'll post about it. Okay, bye.
Bye.